So I want to have a conversation with everyone today. I'm not crossing anyone. I'm not going to start, picking on anyone. I'm just going to say that we live in an environment now where we believe that everything needs to be sterile, that we need to use chemicals and stuff like that. And we tend to push this belief onto our animals, especially our fish, who, where in nature would not come across any of these harmful chemicals and would not live in a sterile environment. You see people, they have their tank where there's not even a scrape of algae, not even a bit of algae, there's nothing inside there. So not only are you, stopping your fish from living in their natural environment. And I don't want to hear, oh, they're fancy goldfish, they're not from the wild. Of course they're not from the wild. They're a man-made breed, but their ancestors are from the wild. Like, your dog, you bring the dog out to the park, you let the dog run around. If the dog eats a bit of grass, so what? Leave it. If the dog wants to go and kill a rabbit, let it off. Like, this whole thing of just keeping animals in this horrible, sterile environment to the point where they're getting sick, and when they get sick, they have no means of defense. It's so wrong. And I see it everywhere. And then I have people posting on the YouTube channel, oh, the tannins in the water make sure water look dirty. And there's no such thing as dirty water. Do you understand? You can, like, alright, think of it this way. Crystal clear water can be full of toxins, full of disease. Okay? The water that I leave the algae go inside my tank. I have heavily planted, and I have fermented leaves, a deep sand substrate, and I let the tannins run inside the water because it benefits the fish. Now, it mightn't look that pleasing compared to, your stereotype, extremely sterile tank that you have at home. You see a lot of people have them, like Luke Scoldy's and stuff like that. And even now, if you look at Luke Scoldy's videos, the majority of his tanks are now starting to become more natural, he leaves the algae grow more, it's putting in plants, putting in dirt and stuff like that, which is good. But the majority of people don't. And then you have these very silly individuals who come on and start making stupid comments, even though they're the ones that have extremely sick fish, are continuously complaining that their fish are sick. So it needs to stop. If you agree with me, make sure to like, follow and share. If not, just post down in the comments. To be honest, I don't actually really care. I just said I